welcome to Islamabad.
Hello, welcome to Islamabad.
We're just going to have a little bit of a conversation about safety in Pakistan, because I'm sure you guys are really interested in that. And while we do that, we'll just take a little walk around Islamabad.
Okay, so welcome to Islamabad. Today we are in fact risking our lives because we are walking the streets of Pakistan unattended. There is no security guards, there's no military hiding behind any of these bushes. It's just me and Salaya out and about. So as we walk down the street, you will see it's very interesting. As you see, it's quite empty in Islamabad, and Islamabad is quite a quiet place. But you can see like the roads look perfectly normal, everything looks perfectly normal. You can see fast cars and posh cars. And Karachi is a little more messy and a little more crowded and a bit more raw. But again, it's still pretty safe to be walking around. Are we crossing the road?
Nope.
Walking the street? Okay, so what was your first question?
Can you tell us something about the whole bomb blast, terrorist things? Because I think people get really scared of that, right?
Well, there's not really that many bomb blasts in the big cities, and again, it's something that you're not really aware of. It's hard to see a terrorist and spot someone who's carrying a suicide bomb under their vest. But again, it's mainly in the northern areas where we don't really go, and it's also usually targeted at political demonstrations and big crowds. And again, it's just stuff that as trainees we avoid. So there's no real great risk of being caught up in a bomb blast there, despite what you might see in the newspapers and stuff like that.
Okay. What about like political unrest now? There's elections coming up, and you know, Bhutto was murdered, and you know, state of emergency. Like, how does that feel?
Again, well, as I don't get a vote in these elections, I'm not really much of a stakeholder, so I'm not following any particular political party, so I don't need to go to the demonstrations and stuff like that. So we don't really notice political unrest, apart from when we might be caught up in lockdown situation where we have to stay inside. But again, that's pretty fun, and again, the political situation doesn't really affect us too greatly.
Okay. So all in all, it's quite an okay place to be, right? We don't need to be scared all the time.
I'm not scared at the moment.
I'm not either. So the only advice we can give you is
experience Pakistan. Much better.